Yes, sir. Well, welcome back again to the show, folks. I'm going to put this fretboard on this puppy tonight. I was just looking, examining it, and going through trial runs. I always like to go through trial runs before I actually do anything. Eliminate all the mistakes that you possibly can. Try to get everything, think ahead. And, you know, if you remember on that other, I think it was that Guild guitar, I put a couple blocks on the fretboard, set this 2x4 down on the blocks, and put one clamp in the center of those, and that forced the neck, you know, in a back bow, shoving the neck up and the ends of the fretboard down. Started to do this one that way, but I think I'm going to do it this way instead. Just put a couple clamps here, as you can see. I think you can see that. And a C-clamp here on the end for the fretboard extension down here. And I think I'm going to do it because I don't need to bend this neck backwards like I did that Guild. Truss rod's already in there, works, everything's good. So yeah, let me get this stuff off of here as we speak. And 3 C-clamps. I like these clamps here because I can feel how much tension's actually gone in there, how tight it is. I've always liked that about these clamps. You can actually feel, you know, and tell how much pressure's on it. So okay, now fretboard's not glued on. I've already prepared this area, and I'll scuff this up a little bit. I'm going to scuff it up a little bit more. I'm just going to score it. Take a knife or a screwdriver or something and score it. Give that glue a little bit of a place to bite into on the new fretboard. It's not smooth, but it's not very rough either. So I'll score that up a little bit, and then I'll bring you back, and we will. That thing is almost like it sets in a track or a channel there. But I'll do all that crap and get ready to glue and bring you back, and we'll glue. Hold on. Okay, well, let's get on with it, man. I'll put a strip of tape down through here. A lot of luthiers do that. Some of them even go as far as to cut out a skunk strip of wood and put in there to cover the keep the glue from getting into the truss rod. And I got to use this nut. That's one of my location points to slide this new fretboard right up against the nut, like so. Hopefully you can see better at that angle there. So I'm gluing this up different from the way I did that Guild F50 guitar. You can search my channel for Guild F50, and that whole series of videos should come up, and you can check it out. So let's get on with this, baby. Lots and lots of beautiful goo. Yes, sir. What a time to lose your brush. Just give me a brand new one. What can I say about that? I'll tell you, man, those of you that do this kind of work, you know that when that camera starts to roll, if anything can go wrong, it will. That's why I was saying before, you know, try to eliminate everything if you possibly can. Let me start down here and work up. It's always a good idea to try to eliminate every single last problem that you can remotely think of. Try it, you know, try to go through the steps and do everything that you can possibly do. I'll try to do it in the camera as much as possible. You always want to put glue up both pieces and smear the glue out. Glue should be touching everything. Every piece of wood that is exposed. I'm trying to stay in the camera for you. I don't know, man, if I'm going to be very successful at this or not. But every piece of wood that is exposed needs to have glue on it. You know what I mean? For a better, safer, more successful job. Forgot to hold it in front of the camera, sorry. I think that's good. She's all covered. Now, I'm just going to set the nut in here because that's one of the few locating points I have with this. Slide it up tight to the nut. Make sure that nut is in there. And it is. And it looks like we're centered up pretty good. So now, I use leather strips. I got glue on my fingers and it's sticking to me. Leather strips and blocks from here on out. Let me just get one clamp on that for right now. For the moment. And not allow it to move on you, because if it moves, the whole intonation and everything's going to be out of whack. Now, I'm going to use this longer block here, and set this next clamp back here as far as I can, closest to the heel as possible. Go ahead and pop the nut out because it's got glue on it, and I don't want to glue the nut in there yet. In fact, I'll go ahead and wipe that entire thing out right there. Got good squeeze out there. That's always good when gluing. Something you want to see a lot of. Okay. We are centered. Perfect. Try to get it tighter than that. And it is. Good deal. Oh yeah, man. Nice squeeze out everywhere. See it squeezed out there again too. This is good. 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 It's still squeezing out too. Oozing out it is. Hit that again. I'm going to get one more clamp right there. Good squeeze out. Good squeeze out. Everywhere. Yes, sir. So, let me reset the camera here. Got to leave this now for at least 24 hours. Sometimes I'll leave them 48. Usually on fretboards I'll leave them 24 is plenty. 48 before I string it up or screw with the truss rod. Hold on. Found my brush. Guess where it was at? Laying in the floor right here between my feet. But anyways, just one last I have to look for the next time I need a brush. I had one laying out here. Like I say, when the camera starts to roll, shit starts to happen. So there it is, glued up, ready for 24-hour rest. And then next time we'll come back, next video on this project, remove all the crap. I got fret wire here, EVO fret wire. I like that stuff, man. And it's a small wire, if you can see that. It's not small, it's medium is what it is. Medium frets. I didn't want to put jumbos in that. So we're going to go with medium frets on the puppy. And next video, that's what we'll do. We'll start fretting it. And I always hated fretting bonded fretboards. I just hate doing that because you got to clip the tang off and both ends and make them look right over, you know, where the fret meets up with the bonding. It's just more work. It's a lot more work is what it is, but it's okay. Man, you know, it's hot in here too, now that I think about it. Sweating like a piglet. But y'all, man, next video we will fret this, and maybe in that video start leveling them and crowning and dressing them and polish them and do all of that crap. Yeah, I've got enough fret wire there to do it. And we'll move on. I think that's it. So I'm going to say cheers to you from this video. I'll see you on the next one. Hang around. Cheers. One last look before we kiss her goodnight. Yeah, I could have probably put another clamp in the center there, but I don't think there's any need to. All the squeeze out that came out there, it's going to be fine. You'll see. She is only resting. So, see you next time, folks. Cheers, peace, and tranquility to all. And to all, good night.
This is good smoke.